All right, y'all. I decided to do a 2-week no added sugar cleanse. So when I started, I actually had COVID. I was probably about 2 days into being COVID positive. So I decided, why not? I already had this plan to do a 2-week no added sugar right after we came back from our trip. So I'm still currently, I guess, not drinking alcohol. I guess today, actually, September 6th, is day 99 of no alcohol. Now, let's get into it. I just want to share my experience with not having no added sugar for 14 days. So let me tell you my restrictions. So for me, I not only did I cut out anything that had added sugar in it, I cut out most starchy foods. I cut out most grains such as white breads and wheats and anything like that. I definitely cut a lot of that stuff out. Very high sugar fruits, like I had a banana over the span of 14 days, but I only had a banana once. I did try to limit my sugar intake, even though some foods might have natural sugar in them. Other restrictions were obviously like processed foods and stuff like that, of course, snacks like ice cream and milkshakes and stuff like that. Now, I'm not a big sweet tooth, but I do tend to eat a lot of high starchy foods. Obviously, starch turns into sugar after a while once it goes into your system. So, of course, I try to lay low on the potatoes. I don't think I really eaten any potatoes other than a sweet potato. I did make sweet potato fries one day out of the 14 days. And then I try to go a little bit more on a healthier route. So when I did eat fruits, I had fruits like blueberries and strawberries. And as I mentioned earlier, I also had a banana at the earlier parts of the cleanse. But I also had avocados. Now, avocados are fruit. It's a healthy fat. So I also incorporate a lot of avocados earlier in the week with my no added sugar diet. I had COVID. I had a mild case of COVID, which was, I'm very grateful for. So basically, I just rest the first few days. So I didn't really have any crazy sugar withdrawals because I think I was just more focusing on just trying to work on my immune system and just get better. Like I had a cough and was feeling like chest congestion a little bit and a little bit of tightness in the chest, a little soreness and stuff like that from coughing and all that. So I just wanted to work on that. So the first 4 or 5 days was kind of a breeze for me because I had other issues that I was worrying about. But the only thing that I would definitely say that really took a toll on me was the fact that a lot of stuff had added sugar. You'd be amazed on just the small things in the grocery store that has added sugar. Some of the frozen stuff in the frozen goods section had added sugar, and some of this stuff had like stuff that just keeps the food from spoiling faster, like some dextrose and all kinds of oats and toast and stuff in the name. So I try to avoid all that. So I did do a lot of raw stuff. Like I did get like a lot of broccoli, cauliflower. So I was eating a lot of vegetables and stuff like that. But I definitely leaned a lot more to fats and proteins. Like I was eating a lot of salmon. I was eating a lot of chicken. I think I might have been doing a little bit of the keto diet as well because my carbs were like literally under 50 grams a lot during the week. Because I was eating like spinach, broccoli, cauliflower. I was eating lots of nuts, which was obviously like, getting my fats in there. When I say nuts, I'm thinking like almonds. Like I'm a huge fan of almonds, so I would eat like a serving of almonds every other day. And if I did have a fruit, like I mentioned earlier, it'd be like some berries and strawberries. I recently fell in love with non-fat Greek yogurt. So now what I do every once in a while, because yogurt has protein in it, I will eat like a thing of yogurt and throw in like half a cup of berries, and then maybe 5 strawberries as well. So have a cup of blueberries and strawberries, and boom, every so often there's my natural sugar intake for that day. I definitely try to limit myself with the fruits because, of course, I didn't want to have to go overboard with my fruit intake. So I try to limit myself to like 1 or 2 types of berries every other day. So let's go ahead and get to the good parts. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I felt great. Even though I was going through a little bit of the some symptoms with COVID, I still felt like I had a little bit more energy. I felt refreshed. I had a good mindset. And keep in mind, I haven't been drinking as well. So I've been getting benefits from not drinking, so I feel like I've been having a clear mindset. And I've been losing weight. Like, of course, I've been losing weight throughout the last couple of months because I've been exercising, eating better. Plus, I've been not drinking, so I haven't been adding in wasted calories in my routine. But just minimizing all that added sugar that I've probably been intaking throughout the months has, I've noticed tremendously the difference. So when I started out with my no added sugar detox, I think I might have been around 211 pounds. And now I weighed in on day 12, I think, and I was 204 pounds. So just in 2 weeks, I lost that much weight, which is quite incredible considering that I was kind of, people might think that, yeah, you were sick, but honestly, I was eating. Like, I was definitely eating while I was, because like I said, I just had a cough. So I wasn't really bedridden, a little, you know what I mean? So I was literally up and out. I got in maybe 1 or 2 walks once I became negative, so that kind of helped, I guess. But I feel great. Like, I feel like losing weight was noticeable. Extra energy throughout the day was noticeable. Because usually around this time, I'm like kind of already ready to take a little nap or something like that. But I noticed that I don't get any energy spikes throughout the day. I think it's completely consistent, which has been really awesome. And another thing I also think is just like my mindset's just a lot clearer. Like, I know I mentioned that. And plus, you would expect me to have brain fog from, you know, having COVID symptoms. But honestly, the only COVID symptoms that I've been having has been just mostly a fast heart rate. My blood pressure was a little elevated the first few days of like being positive. But, you know, as I've been negative for the last 7 days or even longer at this point, I just feel like the symptoms have just been, you know, feeling a little bit of windedness and then a little tiny bit of chest congestion, but a lot of that's went away in the last 3 days. So I'm feeling really good when it comes to that. The only issue I really feel like I had was just every once in a while, just really thinking about the foods that I really can't enjoy during the 2 weeks. And for me, like I said, I don't really have a sweet tooth. So what it comes down to is just the convenience of being able to pick something out that's, you know, already ready to go, you know, like being able to go somewhere and just order something and not worry about if there's any added sugar, or going to the grocery store and picking up like some ice cream or something, knowing that it's got added sugar or whatever, or going to the taco shop and buying me some tacos and not worrying about the gluten or whatever, you know. So just stuff like that can be an inconvenience. And also social life. I really feel like it can put a toll on some of your family members, your significant other, and just like being out. Like, I was at a wedding reception last weekend and I had to be mindful of what I was going to eat. Luckily, they had food there that didn't have any no added sugar, which was great. But at the end of the day, like, you know, I'm in a relationship, we live together. So a lot of times I have to kind of be mindful that, you know, it's just me doing this no added sugar thing. So that's the only thing. So if it's like you're trying to really change your lifestyle, like, you have to have people around you that's going to be either supportive or that's going to just hop on the bandwagon with you. Because even when I wasn't doing no alcohol, I felt like it was really hard to really be around other people that didn't really drink. Same as now, like being around people who just don't want to do no added sugar. Now, I can be around people who drink and who could like eat ice cream in front of me. I think it's just the opposite. I think it's hard for people to be around me when I have limitations and restrictions. So that's the only thing that's really hard. Like, I really feel like if people can just understand and accept people's like lifestyles, I think it would be easier. Now, it's hard though. Like, it's really hard because when you're in a relationship and you live together, like picking and choosing what to eat every night could be really challenging. Like, there was a night where we had to order our own separate food. We've been doing better eating in, but sometimes we just want to go and just order something fast and convenient, you know. But that's the only issues that I think I had. I feel like there was more pros than cons in this 14-day no added sugar detox. Now, I'm on day 14, so I can really honestly do whatever I want tomorrow or whenever I decide to post this. But I'm feeling really good. Like I said, y'all don't understand, like, this energy that I'm getting and all the health benefits is really making me consider doing most things in moderation now. Like, I'm not gonna completely take out no added sugar, Like I would love to be able to, have a serving of ice cream here and there. Or I would love to have some baked potatoes, knowing that that's going to turn into sugar later, or even a glass of wine. So I think moving forward, it's more important to do things more in moderation than to take things out of your daily routine. Now, I love the health benefits, so I'm going to be very, not necessarily strict, but I'm definitely going to consider like what I'm going to be like eating, just because I love the benefits of how much energy I have and how I'm burning off fat now versus I feel like I just love the way I seriously just love the way I feel right now, and I don't want to lose that. Like I don't want to just throw all that good feeling that I'm having away. So the 14-day no added sugar thing has been a great journey for me, despite some of the ups and downs that I had when it came to having COVID, and then just some of the social elements of it. It's just been great for me, and I would definitely recommend people to at least try 14 days and just see the benefits. You might sleep better, or you might even just feel better. You might even see better skin results. You never know. So yeah, just try it. Let me know if you have done it before, or if you just don't even do no added sugar whatsoever. Just let me know in the comments. Definitely expect more videos like this, whether it's following up on my alcohol journey or my no added sugar or weight loss or whatever it may be. I might start just throwing these ideas out on my channel. So thank you guys for watching. Till the next one, I hope you have a great day.